Hi, I'm Nikki Hamilton-Jones. I'm a personal stylist, but probably best known for presenting 10 Years Younger on Channel 4. I've been a personal stylist for about 6.5 years now. I tend to specialise with women of all shapes and sizes who just kind of feel stuck in a rut with the way they look and really want to boost their self-esteem. So I tend to go through their wardrobes and take them shopping and really transform them from top to toe. I started my business Tramp to Vamp 6.5 years ago, and I have a fantastic team of stylists, makeup artists, hairdressers that work with me to really help transform Britain. 10 Years Younger has been a fantastic success, and I think it's because, first of all women and men love a transformation. Everyone likes to see a before and after. But I think why the show has gone on for so long is because we give so many take-home tips on how you can look 10 years younger. Not everyone needs to have their teeth done. Not everyone needs plastic surgery. But all of us can improve the way we dress, could change our hairstyle, could learn from some makeup tips, and all those things together actively help each and every one of us look and feel our best. Grattan is a huge successful mail order catalogue, and for me it's incredibly exciting to work with Grattan because it really appeals to the everyday woman. And as a presenter of 10 Years Younger and a personal stylist, I'm an ambassador for today's woman who really wants to make the best of the way she looks. Grattan has been hugely successful in making mail order really easy for customers. You can go onto your PC and order clothes from your home, try them on effortlessly, and then send back the ones you don't. But each and every one of us have that moment when we look in front of the mirror and go, is this right, isn't it right? And sometimes your best friend or your husband, you can't be trusted to give you their honest opinion. That's where I come in. I'm working with Grattan to give you the tips that you need to look 10 years younger. So not only is the catalogue filled with fantastic clothes that you can order every season effortlessly, but also you can learn at the same time little things that you can do to look younger and fresher and feel better about yourself. One of the things I find working with my clients is that each and every woman today has less time on their hands to look after themselves. They're either working really hard or they're running around after their family, their children, and they come last. And all of a sudden they wake up one day and they don't know where to start. And I think that's why home shopping is such a fantastic invention, because everyone knows going out to the high street can be a really daunting experience. Where do you start? You go into a store and you're like, oh, am I too old? Am I too young for this? Does this suit me? Doesn't it suit me? And a lot of people I've worked with just say, I don't have the confidence even to set foot in the high street. I get so intimidated by the fashion, what's in, what's not in, what looks good, is this too old, will I look mutton dressed as lamb, and it's just, I can't do it. And that's where home shopping is such a fantastic thing. In the comfort of your own home, you can take your time while the kids are asleep, your husband's watching TV or sport, and you can choose the things that you really think will work for you. And then you get them delivered to your door, can try them on effortlessly, and send the ones back that you don't like. So I think the other great thing is that you don't tend to make impulsive purchases. You don't tend to make as many mistake buys because you actually get the time to try it on properly. You also get the time to have to think about, what would this go with in my wardrobe? Whereas when you're stuck out on the high street, you go, well, this is a great top. You get it home, you go, oh, it doesn't go with anything. And then you've got to find the time to go back to the high street to return it. All of this results in a wardrobe full of mistake buys and things that we never wear. And it makes you feel guilty because you think, I've spent all this money on clothes and I don't wear it. But you don't want to get rid of it either. Home shopping is definitely for women who want to look great but just don't have the time to hit the high street and perhaps even the know-how on what looks good for them. Now, to help you all this season, spring, summer, I've got some fantastic trends in store. Autumn, winter was really all about tailoring, structure. It was very strong and sexy. And spring, summer, as is always the way, is a lot more feminine and floaty. What we're going to be seeing is the dress is still a main staple. So if you don't have a dress, you've got to get a dress this spring, summer. We see goddess style dresses which are really fitted around the waist. We see smock style dresses which I have to say will make most of us look like a pregnant fairy, so maybe that's not a trend you really want to embrace, but I'm telling you it's going to be a hot trend anyway. There's big A-line floaty dresses, perhaps best worn over a pair of skinny jeans. We're also going to have a lot of tulip style dresses, which probably aren't the best dress to wear if you're pear-shaped, but if you tend to be more voluptuous on the top part of your body, then definitely investing in a tulip style dress this season is for you. Volume is going to be huge, so we're talking A-line dresses, we're talking swing coats, you know, a lot of volume. We're talking lampshade sleeves, big bell sleeves on blouses, a lot of floaty, voluptuous volume, which is great in a way, but also quite difficult to wear. And I think the key with volume is to make sure you only wear it on one part of your body. So for instance, if you're going to go for a smock style top, which is probably a little bit more practical than the smock dress, then team that with skinny jeans. If you're going to go for, say, a swing coat, again, make sure you wear that with an A-line skirt or some fitted jeans underneath. If you're going to go for a tulip skirt, then teaming that with a really fitted top will keep it in balance and keep it in proportion, and also make sure that you don't look fat, but you actually just look fashionable. Because that's the tricky thing with volume, is you don't want to add too much volume in the wrong places. We're also going to see, you know, autumn winter had a lot of gold, was really in fashion. Gold chains, gold jewelry, gold shoes. This is moving on spring summer into more silver. So if you weren't really a gold fan of the gold in the winter, then perhaps investing in some silver jewelry or some, perhaps some, you know, a jacket with some silver embellishment or some silver shoes or a silver handbag will keep you on trend for spring summer this year. We've also got blouses are still huge, and again, blouses can tend to be a little bit frumpy, so I think it's really important how you wear it. Layering a blouse under a dress is a great way to wear it and keep it fresh and keep it looking young. There are a lot of acid brights. For example, neon and orange are going to be huge colours for spring. Now, if you look like me and your skin is as pale as mine, it's not going to work. So really rather stick to the neons in accessories. If you really want to be up to fashion, get a neon belt, get some neon shoes, but don't wear it up against your face. We will see a lot of red, which is great because red happens to be my favourite colour, and I think every woman looks fantastic in a little bit of red. Wonderful for the complexion and really go a long way to making you look and feel more youthful. So there's something for everyone, and I think the key is really understanding your body shape and adapting the fashion to make it work for you. So don't rush out there and buy everything that's in fashion. Really think long and hard about what your shape is, what you feel comfortable in, and invest in some key pieces for spring summer this year. And let's not forget, big geometric abstract prints are going to be a huge thing in spring summer, kind of moving on from the animal prints that we saw in autumn winter into still with an animal type feel, but much more abstract, really bold, almost kind of an 80s feel. Which is great, because I think the fantastic thing about print is you can really use it to conceal lumps and bumps that you don't want anyone to know about. So on the areas that you're most self-conscious, wearing a print that's perhaps in more of a fitted shape can go a long way to help you conceal any indiscretions. If you'd like to look 10 years younger but don't want to go on TV, this is your opportunity. Grattan are offering you the chance to look 10 years younger and be transformed by me and my fantastic transformation team. You will come down to London and have a day of pampering. You will get £150 of vouchers to spend on the Grattan catalogue. You will also have some cosmetic treatments, whether it be Botox, fillers, teeth, you know, whatever you require. I will decide what you need to look 10 years younger. And then you will also have a fantastic photo shoot. We will transform you to look absolutely amazing and help you feel like $1 million. To enter this fabulous competition, all you need to do is send a letter and describe in up to 50 words why you think you deserve to look 10 years younger. Send your entries to the address in the catalogue on page 182 with a current 6x4 photograph of yourself, and all your entries need to be in by the 2nd of February 2007, and we will notify the lucky winner by the 16th of February, so good luck. But my one hot tip for looking 10 years younger is to accessorize. I think as we get older, the one thing that goes out the window are accessories. And if you can't afford to spend a lot of money on clothes, you don't need to. You don't even need to invest in high fashion pieces. All I would suggest is that you update your wardrobe every season with a few key accessories that will update your jeans and t-shirt and move it on to next year. For example, in spring-summer this year, we're going to see the slim belt is going to be hot news. I've already mentioned silver will be a big trend, so investing in something with a bit of a silver metallic edge. And also to buy.